If you're still hanging in there, folks, this is David Percival, Milton Rubin Superstore. We've been talking about now, I guess, for 5 weeks about trade-ins and what's my car really worth. Today we're going to wrap this series up. In it, I know it's very confusing. I assure you, I do this every day, and there's times it gets very confusing for me. We're going to talk about what's your car really worth, how to come about it, and what's the real values. So the real values is, I hope by now you've figured out there's no exact science where I can go to this book or hit this button on the computer and bam, there's the magical answer. That's what my car's worth. What would we all like to think what our car's worth? Well, most of us like to think it's at least worth what we owe on it, which is also a tricky, slippery slide. Because is a car really worth what you owe on it? Well, let's think about it for a second. Let's say you own this 2011 BMW Z4 that we wind up appraising for $12,636. If you owed $500 on this car, would you accept $500 for a car that's worth $12,000? I say not. At the same time, let's say you owed $19,000 on this car. Is the dealership going to give you $19,000 for a car that's worth $12,636? I say not again. It's not going to happen. So what's the real goal? Figure out what your car is really worth. In it, when you get to a dealership, dealerships don't always make it easy for you because there's two types of trade-in values. The first type is ACV. That's the real number the used car manager is working from. This letter stands for actual cash value. That's the number that if you come back and say, look, I don't want to trade my car, David. I just want you to buy it. That's the number I'll get a check for you. That's the number I'll hand you over $12,636 in a check. And you can take it to your bank if the vehicle's paid for, that is. Take it to the bank and you're good to go. So if you're going to trade a car, though, this is where it gets confusing sometimes. You're buying another vehicle. You've already told your salesman that I need $14,000 for my car. Are you likely going to see $14,000 for your car? You likely are. Does it change what we give you for the car? No, it didn't. Real money, you still got $12,636. The other $1,400 came from discounts off the vehicle that you're purchasing. The last thing you want to do is insult a person about their vehicle. Most of our vehicles, to some degree, are extensions of us. Now, there are people out there that understand when it's said and done at the end of the day, 4 tires, steering wheel, some type of shifter, automatic or manual, and it's transportation. But for a lot of us, we spend so much time in our vehicles going to work, baseball games, soccer games, school events, birthday parties, you name it. We spend so much time in our vehicles, it becomes an extension to us, so it becomes a little sentimental. And we forget it's really, at the end of the day, transportation and, unfortunately, a depreciable item. This vehicle's going down in value every time you drive it, every day that passes, every rock that flips up off the tractor trailer in front of you and chips the paint. It's going down in value. So in it, let's get you the most we can for your vehicle, and let's get you traded in and get you to that new car so you can create all new memories in this whole new vehicle. Here again, just to recap real quick, there is Black Book, which is the book used by the auctions. That's your wholesale value. There's NADA trade-in. That particular book is used by the banks for setting up loans and what a vehicle should retail for. And then there's Kelley Blue Book ICO. Don't forget, there's 2 Kelley Blue Books. There's the one Kelley Blue Book, which is just very general, and it's going to make you feel warm and fuzzy, I promise you, every time. Then there's the Kelley Blue Book ICO, Instant Cash Offer. That's what Kelley Blue Book will write us a check for your car. And as I showed you in this, if you come to Milton Rubin, we want to also get you the most for your car, especially in today's times. Good trade-ins are hard to come by. We want them. We want them bad. So we're going to put our number on the car. We're going to put Kelley Blue Book on the car. And at a minimum, you're going to get guaranteed the higher of the 2 values. If you have any questions, stop by Milton Rubin. Be glad to go over this for you in detail. I do free appraisals every day. Stop by, see me. My name is David Percival, Milton Rubin Superstore. I hope you come check me out soon.